If you don't want to be a cow or a horse, you must understand 9 logics. Take a look at these startling changes. Subway large screen. 10 minutes to replace a week's work. Copywriting. How many did it take before 15 seconds to generate? Our concept copy, knowledge queue, and the I instantly gives accurate answers. Program development. A person who doesn't understand code can develop a mini program in a few hours. He is moving away from his job at an accelerated rate. How many jobs will disappear in the next 5 to 10 years? There are about 100 million computer-related jobs in China. In the next 5 to 10 years, AI will replace more than 80 million jobs, equivalent to every 2 jobs. 1 job disappears. It's not a slow transition. It's a storm of revolutions. Not a single technological revolution will eliminate so many at such a fast rate. Jobs and groups over the age of 35 will bear the brunt. The catastrophe of environmental resources. Shocking statistics. Nearly 100 million tons of sulfuric acid are produced annually, can cover 14.22 billion mu of land, can cover about 7.9 times the existing arable land. And that's just one chemical. Annual crude steel production 1.018 billion tons. 53% of the world's construction steel, 450 million tons. Can build 714 million sets of housing, 90 square meters a set. China's total population, 1.41 billion. And the actual annual housing demand is only 23 million units. Only 3.2% of the construction potential to maintain this abnormal capacity. Consuming a large amount of coal resources generates serious environmental pollution, destroy the ecological balance, and affect the living environment of future generations. 4. More and more people are afraid to imagine the future. Unemployment has become the norm. Retirement. The education and healthcare systems are daunting for ordinary people. The cost of living remains high, and the rising channel is blocked. Thinking about an age of deprivation. Thinking is getting harder and harder. Capital can replace human labor with intelligence. Capital-controlled media prefer to make the silent majority stop thinking and stop continuing. The next generation, let these generations end in silence. First and second lines. Cities are particularly obvious, but the information is less developed in third and fourth tier cities. Smaller impact. Capital wants fewer people because human resources have no use value. 6. The war between individuals and capital. All lifestyle habits. The way of thinking and interests are all things that capital can shoot at us. Sharp sword, combine it casually, and we are a gun. If we, unable to unite, the future is just like Nessa 2. The elixir that was refined inside ended silently. The group has the voiceover. The group has the voiceover. This is the true solution to the crisis. The era of self-media has changed the traditional economic structure. Spiritual needs become the main thread of the economic structure, resulting in a high cost of living. Increase. Actual digestion demand of 2,000 yuan per person, but the spirit demand does not meet actual demand, leading to repeated increases in consumption. It should be at least 2 to 3 times higher for young people who are normally employed. Maybe it can be maintained for 35 years old plus. Middle-aged people are a nightmare. Consumers awakening reality and solutions. The capacity created by Chinese factories can meet the global 7 billion population. The demand for goods and the number of people involved in manufacturing. It will not exceed tens of millions. To put it another way, what if we were pooling our consumption together? Greed just wants to live and retire in peace. We don't need to work so hard to roll in and waste our lives to achieve 9. How to achieve a win-win situation for groups at the dawn of a new era. Build a consumer-owned universal app store. Creata, our own has the voiceover. Man up. It's not just a crisis. It is a revolution that affects everyone's survival. We need to wake up. We need unity. We need action.